Speaking of double standards, Sha'Carri Richardson, listen, Jesus Christ.
uh,
I'm gonna just go
Listen,
ahead and mute on up. Yeah, I don't really got it.
two,
You know.
look at Kenya. She don't want to talk about women putting her hands on niggas. Listen, 2 steps forward. It always seemed like she take 4, 5 back. I'm not gonna hold you. We be rooting.
Every time.
Listen, we be rooting for this young woman. Um, I don't know, man. Maybe she missed her grandma or something. I don't know why she keep getting into situations like that. If y'all don't know, on July 27th, Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested in a Seattle airport for putting her hands on her boyfriend Christian Coleman. He is also an American track star, very fast individual. Matter of fact, he was just in the finals yesterday.
not fast enough. Couldn't
Yeah,
run
he
from her.
he got smoked in the finals, and his girl caught up with him too. But listen, yeah, she threw headphones at him. She was bumping him. She was pushing him. Obviously, he didn't do anything back to her. I don't know how she got caught. They said that they looked at the cameras and then arrested her.
She
I
was in the airport, brother. They had to look like it was in the airport. They detained her and then looked at the cameras to confirm. Like she was wilding in the airport.
I,
You know, you
I,
don't do anything in the airport.
I stand with Sha'Carri on this one, bro. I stand with Sha'Carri
nah,
because
see, you the problem. Listen,
I know
I,
that's
I
you
went
right.
you
to
know
I
you
went
know
to
how mad you gotta make a motherfucker fight you in the airport, bro.
nah.
In the airport, out of all places,
Nah, I'm not with
we
that.
not at Red Lobster. We at
Nah,
the
nah,
airport.
we ain't getting that off because if he would have dumped her on her shit, then it would have been a whole nother conversation. Listen, I went to the
You
shade room
understand?
comments.
Because she whacked them with some beats and
That
pushed them a little bit. Look at how far
I
y'all
would have.
go. You
so
cracking her
we're
skull
not gonna
over
hold
a
on.
Hold
tap.
on, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
we're
wait,
not
wait,
gonna
wait,
Look,
wait.
play.
look what y'all do.
Because
We're
God
not gonna play.
knows which woman to put in your life. Because if it were me in my younger days, listen, a fight ain't abuse. And she opened the door. And that's all. Hey, man, listen,
Oh, brother.
she opened the door. You can't be
Nah.
putting
You
your
know,
hands on
she was
folks.
dead
Hey,
ass
no,
wrong.
no,
She
no,
really
no,
was dead ass
no,
wrong.
no.
I'm not
If
saying the lady
she
wasn't wrong.
if
But
she would hit
honestly,
you in the airport,
in the
there's no
airport,
telling what she would do behind. Y'all
Huh.
understand like what the no fly list is, bro? And like she is a very highly visible individual. It didn't say, so I read the little joint when it popped up, right? It says she pushed him to the point where he fell. Then he got up. He's trying to hold his hands up to stop her. She continues pushing him, and then at one point she throws headphones. Right. So he didn't press, and he said, "I do not want to be a victim. I am not pressing charges." So it clearly states that he's not trying to press the issue. No, the airport detained her, and then they looked at the video and was like, "Oh, you wildin'." So this is 100% on her in terms of legally, because he's not even trying to press the issue.
right? She did this to
So
herself.
Because
Get
if he did,
for
he'd be called
free.
all kind of fuck nigga. He'd be called all kind of soft.
Cause he
I went
used
to the
to it.
shade room comments, and shade room was shade rooming it up, man. The comments was like she's small. Hold on, wait, I got a screenshot because I saved it. One comment was like she's small, and so why does it matter? She don't even weigh that much, and I was like,
And
huh?
that's the problem right there. Keep your hands to yourself. If we can't solve this civilly, look, go take a walk, go take a run. As a matter of fact, in her situation, go jog it off, and then we'll talk about it after. Like maybe you'll get a workout, and after you tire this off, we can talk about it. Keep your hands to yourself, man.
That's
I'm
just a
not
lack
with
of
none of
self
that.
control.
Man,
As
Yeah,
somebody that's been there, that used to beat up people, now it's more so men
Any
doing
nigga
it.
let you whoop him.
we got it.
Any nigga
I
let you whoop him,
I
please.
do know that that's a severe. Like I never whooped anybody. I didn't do all that. But yes, I have struck people. And it's just a major lack of self control. And it's not okay because absolutely, if you clock me and now I got a crushed orbital bone, I'm no, I'm not letting no,
that was
absolutely not.
wildly specific. What's going on? Prayers.
I've seen that happen. I've literally seen that happen to girls, and the girl was The girl was like 4'11", probably 90 pounds, soaking wet. Like she hit him, he
She
just
initiated
dude, like, and he crushed her eye bone. And it's just like I get
Oh,
that men feel
brother.
like because you hit me, yes, like I get it, but
Yes,
uh,
because you
uh,
hit me, you
it's
shall
just like you guys
feel
are just
the wrath
rushing to
of the
like
Lord
permanently
on
damage
your
people.
body,
So
nigga.
I just tell the
Don't
girlies don't
touch
even
me.
bother.
Maybe she was rushing to put her hands on people. Like, y'all gotta grow the fuck up.
Well,
I'm
no,
tired of this
also,
shit, man.
well,
You
well,
can't run
well,
around outside
I do
putting
got to
your hands
take,
on people.
I do got to take. I'm not gonna blame Sha'Carri fully for this. 20% of this is on that nigga. Simply because,
Nah.
simply because you could look at Sha'Carri and her whole makeup is I beat niggas.
When
Okay,
she
you know
was in
what?
when she was in
For a
the
second,
lesbian relationship, her girlfriend said that there was DV in that relationship.
Yeah, when a
I mean,
woman
The highest occurrence.
when a
They have the
woman is
highest
walking
occurrence.
around, Rashad, when a woman is walking around 30-inch bust down, 25 millimeter eyelashes, cotton candy weave every other week, long pointy fingernails, and weigh a buck 10, she's a
I'm
nigga
mad you
beater.
know all these damn
She's
descriptors,
a nigga
man.
beater.
With the
She
tattoos
just
and
mad.
whoop
She
your
just
With
ass.
mad
I
because she
can't
can't
tattoos.
lie.
smoke. She just mad
I
because she
can't
can't
lie.
smoke.
That
She
Sending
need
nigga
an
said
A.
cotton candy buzz down. I ain't
sending
never
script
heard that
right
one.
now.
Well,
She get an A. If she not beating nobody up.
let me read this that I seen in the shade room comments. Very nasty. I put in the jumbo. It says, hoping there is a reasonable explanation for this. What, bitch? Well, then
Exactly.
she says, cause yeah, I've been rooting for you and I believe in second chances, but I need you to root for yourself too with great behavior. Hoping there is a reasonable explanation for putting your hands on a nigga. Niggas never got that pass in the history of niggas.
Y'all do it all the time though. Oh my
And
god.
nobody has ever
Oh
said,
my
I hope
god.
there's a
Wait,
reasonable
what?
That's
Wait,
fake,
and
bro.
niggas don't get killed for that?
Y'all
Hold on, wait.
this is such fake outrage
Wait,
because
hold
I've
on,
seen men do
hold
the
on. No,
exact
no, no,
same
no, no. We're
things.
not gonna do
No,
this.
no,
We're
no,
not
no,
gonna
no.
do this.
Kenya,
Niggas don't get killed for that.
by and large,
Every
if
time,
you
what does
go
she
read
do?
those
What does
comments,
she do? It'll be a girl getting beat up on the sidewalk. What does she do?
And every
Cause
time a
y'all
nigga
be
asks
doing
that ass
shit.
question, y'all gonna get
See?
on there and
Thank
defend
you,
him for that?
Tens.
hold on, wait,
Gotta hear
one
both
mic.
sides. Gotta hear both sides.
I don't think that the majority of when a woman get put on her ass, the comments is, what did she do? No. And the niggas who say that and the people who say that get shunned immediately.
They get
Jonay, what's the word? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, Rashad. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy
Hopefully
Sunday.
everybody is blessed. You know what I mean? I want to say this. Kenya, girl, why we got to start off on the wrong foot
Don't they
already?
know?
Not the wrong foot, the
Me,
wrong
Jorge, I
feet.
said.
She 2 feet in.
me with me and my good girl is not on the same page. First off,
No.
as we speak, there is a video going viral of a nigga pummeling his girl in an elevator, and the shit
Oh
made my stomach.
yeah. I saw that did make, oh,
I
that
mean,
was,
literally made my stomach
oh, I
hurt.
couldn't even,
So
I didn't like that at all. Yeah.
watch the full thing. We are not about to sit here and act like seeing somebody or hearing of someone putting hands on a woman as a man. We are not giving him no passes. Sha'Carri is out her fucking mind. Especially, he clearly is a victim because he's doing what we say that the DV women do all the time. Oh, no, 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 please
I don't want to press charges. Yeah, it's
press
cool.
charges. We know what a victim sounds like when you getting your ass whipped at home and you don't want your person to be in jail. He's a victim, and she needs to be locked up. Lock her under the jail. She's a domestic violence woman. She needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, because until some of y'all hoes either get in jail or get under the dirt from putting your hands on men, then you'll learn. Stop doing it. Stop initiating it. Stop doing that stuff. Stop being out in public doing things like this. It's not cool on either side. To me personally, there is no double standard with domestic violence. Period. Keep your hands off people.
This is also why I say, niggas, you need to take her on a gym date and work out very, very hard. Cause she don't know what 225 really is. She don't know, well, you throwing it up. You know what I'm saying? She don't weigh 225.
Oh my.
What
She
was the
need to
yaka?
see
I'm
what you can
sorry.
really
I'm
do
Whoa.
sorry.
one
She
good
gotta
I'm
time.
see
sorry.
you. She
I'm
gotta
sorry.
see
Do y'all not see that girl? Like she's in she's she's a proud conditioned fucking athlete, and so I say she's stronger than probably 2.5 bitches her size. Let's be fucking for real. From a if you know, you know.
She can't put up 225. I
She
know.
can't whoop me.
She
Yeah.
could probably put up 185,
First of all,
She
Kim
probably
tells only like
What? Oh
30% of
no.
the world can do that though. Like that's actually like a great feat that most people don't realize.
she could put some
Well,
numbers. I
well,
think she could put some numbers up,
hey, 10, what if you take her on the gym date and you try to put up
and she putting up that
that
225.
225 and
Well,
then it
that
come
would let me
falling
know
on your
there was a
chest?
surgical procedure done. Okay,
Right.
and
She took the super soldier
this
serum.
ain't Sha'Carri, this is Richardson. Okay, this
Oh, she capped.
This a
The
who?
Richardson.
But she weighs
Yeah, this is
120,
Not my being capped.
she
But
weighs
hold on, wait, 10,
120.
10. What if you go to the gym and you try to put up that 225 in front of your girl and it goes bad?
it's not gonna go
Then,
bad. We do 225 for reps, please.
oh, yeah, I used to do that. I can't do it now. I
Rashad,
guarantee it.
please, Rashad, please, Rashad, please.
No.
I guarantee it.
I give you 185 max. Oh,
No, my max used to be 260, not gonna lie. But
What's your max
listen,
out, Rashad?
I haven't stepped foot in a gym in about 3 years.
Y'all really be like benching?
yeah, you need to get
Yeah,
in there.
so
No, fellas, take your girl. No, take
Pick
your
up
girl.
your
This is
girlfriend?
what you just need to do. You just need to do
what
like
what you say?
simple exercises. Bench press. You know what I'm saying? Shoulder press and squat. Let her see how strong you really is. One good time. Do a T-bar row and tell her, no, go ahead, get up under there. Get up under this 225. I just want to see you get it off. Get it.
No, my girl pissed me off one time, and I told her I ain't going to the gym with her ever. So she
Wow.
uh so she wanted to go to the gym, right? And you know how y'all be doing. I want to get back in shape. Would you go with me? And I was like, yeah, cool. I go. I don't feel like going to no goddamn gym. But I was like, yeah, cool, I'll go. And so like when I do stuff, I really do it, right? So I downloaded the app, know what I mean? Had the little workouts because I don't want to be in that motherfucker freestyling. So I had the workouts. Asked her what days she wanted to go, got the times together, went and got the motherfucking membership, all that shit. Bought her like the little outfits, all that shit. So the first day we was supposed to go, um, I was like, yeah, we about to go like at 1 or 2 or some shit. And she was like she wasn't feeling it. And so the time came around and she was like on the phone talking to one of her homegirls. I'm like, hey man, we gotta go. She's like, why you bothering me? I was like, oh yeah? All right, straight. So that was the first day. And then the second time, it was like a couple weeks later, we were supposed to go. I was like, hey man, we gonna go on Sunday. You know what I mean? And she was like, all right. So Sunday come around, she didn't overslept. She like, I'm tired. I was like, you know what? I ain't never going to the gym with you.
I'm
You
just,
want to go to the gym? You got to go by yourself.
Rashad, I'm just saying, your girl gonna look at you different when she see you curling 40 pounds. You curl 40 one time, she gonna be like, okay, this different. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm done with that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
told her she got
don't
to go figure
nobody
it
should
out.
hit anybody. I just don't hit nobody. I really believe in that. So
Keep your answers, please,
Yeah, I think
people.
that I don't know. Like I said, her other relationship said there was some DV going on when she was with that woman. She put her in.
See, I didn't know that she was a
Yeah,
lesbian.
she what?
Oh yeah,
Please.
they normally have the
yeah, I
same.
didn't know that either.
Big
She
lesbian.
They
oh
normally
Not
she go
any woman that
Oh,
suffered
she
three
go
five
both
in the
ways.
backwood eat coochie. I'm telling you that now.
That's why when she popped
did
out
she do
with
both?
Buddy,
I didn't
when
even
she
know
popped out
it.
with
I
Buddy,
didn't
it
even
was a
know.
surprise. Cause damn, I thought you liked girls.
Mm.
But as soon as she started getting that notoriety, I was like, yeah. When I seen her take a picture with the baby, that was the baby's prime too. I was like, yeah, you ain't gonna like girls for too long.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. She keeps taking these steps back. It's unfortunate because she's a very talented athlete. Even though she got smoked,
Originally,
you
huh?
said
you know,
what?
where's she from
Dallas.
originally? Mm.
Mm-hmm. We went to
Oh yeah,
Dallas.
she a nigga beat. It's certain regions that beat niggas
Yeah.
too by the state,
Mhm.
Rashad. Bitches from Atlanta,
Dallas.
bitches from Dallas and
And she
Houston,
just need. I don't know
women
who's in
from all
Shakari's
of
life.
Florida. Okay,
All her setbacks are just some. All her setbacks are so urban. The weed, the
so
beating your nigga,
urban,
like everything just
so
so
urban.
urban. And I
But it
don't
all
like that for her.
But it all stems to lack of impulse control. Because even with the weed, like she tried to get off, her mama and all that shit. Nah, you just like smoking weed. Like,
Right.
come on, man.
Yeah.
But like we know you like smoking weed. And then on this one, just you're in public. You're in the motherfucking airport. You can't be acting like this in
But
the
see,
airport.
no different. That my thing is, y'all. We see online some of the sisters. uh, uh, fighting, trying to hit people with car. Like it. So my thing is there is no separation of mindset just because there's a separation of status, right? She's just
Yeah,
more visible. She has the same
yeah.
mindset as a lot of them. And that's therein lies the problem. And my thing is, even if you don't care, if you're not invested in her personally, she's an asset, right? Like US track, all that. She's an asset. I'm getting her some immediate help. We got to have a steep intervention or you got to drop her. Because at this
And
point, then she becomes a crazy liability. Because now it's going to be brought up. She's already black, so they're already going to try to manufacture and bring up anything.
Right.
But
She
now
just
the
adding
DB,
things on.
yeah, now the
and
DB, she at the Olympics. How you supposed to be able? Because he's going to be on the Olympic team. Christian Coleman's absolutely going
I
to
don't
be
know.
on there.
She got cooked this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
And if you are gonna beat niggas, you can't come in last.
Yeah, she got cooked this weekend. I'm not gonna hold you, but I remember distinctly.
She
I
ran.
think
I didn't see her run.
Thursday or Friday, y'all were talking about how because we were talking about Kyrie's topic, and I said that a lot of people just don't know what they don't know, or know how to get the help necessary. And y'all told me that these 19-year-old, 18-year-old kids, they have all the tools they should know at that age. So Sha'Carri been going through these situations. She's regained her name before this instance, regained her status before this instance. Why isn't she in those places and where she can go get that help? Because apparently it's available in abundance for athletes of her status.
Just cause she
Yeah,
an
so
athlete
wanna
don't mean
go
she ain't
get
no
it.
ghetto hood rich
And
bitch,
she
nigga.
has to be in the mind frame to
Y'all
say, I
told me
wanna
that's what it
go
was
No,
though.
get
we
that.
didn't tell you that.
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
Yeah, money and status don't make you more malleable,
I just
susceptible to tutoring.
it's no, she don't have an excuse for her actions. Like she's a grown woman. She'll have to take accountability for what she does. And hopefully, I don't know, hopefully this one is like a wake up call for her to like really change up. And hopefully it's not too late for the people that are backing her.
Why are so many people going out their way to defend this?
Because they too are as someone who worked in child services and family services,
If
like
they
they
hit a
too
nigga or
are
two themselves,
that's what I'm saying. Like they don't see
yeah.
like the niggas, even from the dudes like standpoint, right? Like people don't see men often as victims, right? So even if something happened, they're like, well, what did he do? He had to be cheating or something for her to go up like that. Like there's always a justification. In fact, there is no justification either way. If we can't talk and come to and have a civil discourse, even if you're mad or whatever, what have you, if we don't have the wherewithal to have that conversation and to be loving at the end of this, if we're still going to be loving each other, to be lovingly within the conversation, then we don't need to have the conversation. If you need time or I need time, hey, go your way. I'm gonna go to the gym. Matter of fact, that's a good time to go to the gym. Go lift some shit. Go move something around, and then come back once you've burnt that off and have a conversation when you can look at that person with love, right? When you can look upon them with love. But most people don't have that, right? Most people have the mind, still have that very young, immature, undeveloped mindset that I'm mad, and because I'm mad, everything is on the table. I can go scorched earth. Because I'm triggered, I can go scorched earth. And it's like, they don't work like that. The world doesn't bend to your triggers. You're responsible for your triggers. The world isn't. And if you don't have anything, if you haven't gone through therapy or things of that nature to put tools and tactics in place by which you can govern yourself in an orderly fashion in a respectable manner, then that is 1,000,000% on you. Right? If you're still having residual
I hear
effects,
you. I hear
you
you,
know,
Fresh, and you know I fuck with you. But a bitch seeing you power clean 260 will
but
change a bitch
you
mind
know I'm of
about
the gym. Now you know I'm of the gym community. You know I'm of the body. You know I'm of all that. So I understand. But I ain't never had them issues when a
You
nigga
ain't
was
never had a woman try to whoop your ass. Come on,
when
Fresh.
a nigga was 6'3". Absolutely not. I don't play those games, brother. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Not with a cat, not on a mat at
yeah,
all.
Fresh
Listen,
use too many big words to attract women.
I don't play them.
Them
I
hoes
mean,
can't
to be
think
honest,
around
I just
Fresh.
never played those
He say
games, bro.
words like ostracized and shit like that. Them hoes don't
There's
know
a
I
lot
didn't
of
nothing.
had
big
about
words.
three try to
Please
whoop
shut
me.
up.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have about three try to whoop me.
Nah, bro. Like
Well, see,
I'm
Rashad,
not
that's
dealing.
different. Fresh is 6'3". You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost,
6'1".
all right. Never mind. All right. We ain't got to do this today. It's Sunday, man.
It's the Lord
Nah,
Day.
but I don't care
Refrain
what size you
from
are. I'm just
lying on the Lord Day, bro.
I just don't want fellas or women. I don't want nobody dealing with that, man. If we can't have the conversation, you can express yourself and all types of things, man. Like one of the big things with me and my lady, like we make sure is like when we're talking to each other, use endearing language, especially when you're mad, because that's the time when people are going to be the most sensitive. So ain't no cussing. I don't care if
Yeah,
you're not cussing.
you do with mature women, Fresh.
No,
I
I mean I've
I
had to
ain't gonna
put in
lie.
work, but ain't no one of them ever tried to put no hands or throw nothing or none of that. I'm not dealing with that, and you shouldn't either. I want better for all of y'all.
Listen, I had three of them on my head.
Absolutely
Read the
not. Hey,
first
Had to
and no
call the law
snapping.
every
one time.
time.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Kenya. What's the word?
No, I was gonna try to like to answer your question, like why is it like why is the response like that? I think like there's because there's been like such a shift and like the men might not agree, but like with all of the cases and stuff that have come out recently, there is this like moving away from seeing women that are in these like situations, like as you know, like the victims or whatever, as victims. And we've got, I don't know, like everything's trending super conservative y. Everything that happens to you is like somehow your fault, accountability, accountability. So like even like Cassie like getting her ass beat, like there societally, because even women are hopping on this trend too, where it's like we're holding women accountable for being in these like tumultuous situations. So I think like because we're doing that, you're gonna see like women kind of like try to like super double down when it's the other way around, or like super push back against that, like, oh
What
well,
side of the internet
then
can you
he
be
needs
looking
to
at?
take accountability, or like then he needs to get himself out of that situation. So I think like I just think that because it's been such a fuck the female victim, like as of late, you're there I wouldn't think that there would be any credence given to like a male victim in that kind of climate.
What?
What are you talking about?
You understand what I'm
That
talking
that
about.
was
I'm
verbal backfoot.
No,
I mean,
we
that was a
understand what
mental
you
backwards
said.
right
We don't
there.
understand what you talking about.
That was a lot. That was a lot of mental gymnastics right there, Kenya. I ain't
Nigga,
gonna lie.
nobody
You
I think what women mix up, right, is first of all, what it should be innocent until proven guilty, right? But we know how the court of public opinion rolls. And so when a joint get on camera crying, there is a rush to judgment, aka brick lady, in where I'm crying, I said something, and so it has to be true. And so when niggas say, hold on, these hoes be lying, women take it as fuck the victim. And it's no, we should be
the
able
victim
to
be on
defend ourselves.
camera. It was
Huh?
she be getting whooped on. We see it, and there's still
Not everybody.
justifications of
We also saw Doja Cat say that that young man did something foul to her, and we seen the footage, and he did not.
and
So,
no, and
like,
people
even if
were
it's on
not buying
camera,
that.
we saw folks say that Quavo beat up Sweetie in the goddamn elevator, and all he did was snatch his bag back. Like, we seen
Yeah,
it. Like,
I
so
would have whooped Sweetie ass for trying to
Like,
take my
so
game.
even if it's on camera, there is a level of, hey man, I should be able to defend myself. I should be able to say this whole lying. And that's not fuck the victim. That is just having common sense. We shouldn't,
I
just because you open your
Well,
I
mouth, it
think
Rashad,
ain't
you want to
true.
know?
I
Hold on
think
one
that's
second, Kenya.
fine, but the negative side of
You
that
want to
is
know what
louder
it
than the
really is,
common sense.
Rashad? Women are
What is it?
narcissists.
Wake it
Let's
up.
just
Wake it
Oh
up.
shit.
women are the real narcissists.
I
Okay.
hate when y'all learn words.
no, well, he didn't. That's not even a new
The
word. But here's
feeling
my
is
thing. I
mutual.
don't. I'm not of that whole, and I know what you're doing, Tim, but I'm not of that whole, like, everybody's a narcissist thing, because everybody has certain narcissistic traits, right? Everybody possesses one to two, right? But it's a actual diagnosis. What we are now discovering, right? And I know for the first time is ego and pride are not exclusive to men. In fact, they're very prevalent in amongst our sisters, right? Amongst women, period, but amongst our sisters. And we're just discovering that they also possess that, right? And therein lies the issue, because people don't see women a lot of times as, oh, they're capable of having pride or having ego or having these things or having any sense of bravado or things of that nature, or when they're wrong, lashing out and acting out. And then what you're seeing is because for so long, right? This goes back to what we were talking about, how men are looked at as leaders. So it's very hard, even amongst men, to be looked at as, and this is also men with men too, to be looked at as a victim of something or going through something. They're gonna be like, man, you can't control your girl. Like that's what they would see it as, right? They wouldn't see it as, nah, bro, you need to be up out of there. Nobody should be putting their hands on you. They'd be like, why you can't control your girl? Like, so that also fosters the situation. Even with him saying, I don't want to be a victim. And like Janae said, well, brother, like you on camera getting pushed, like, to the ground, bro. Like, you on camera getting hit with some headphones. Like, whether you like it or not, you was
Wait,
a
we
victim
got
of something.
video of this. Can I see it?
No, no. I mean, it was
Oh,
in the text. That's what it
oh
said.
okay.
That that they looked at the camera and this is what was viewed. Now, when that video comes out, it's gonna hit the streets just like that video of Cassie and what's it called? It might be crazy. It might be
So that
crazy. They
video gonna
charged her
come
with
out. You're not gonna hear nothing of it because
Nah, TMZ need to drop a bag on whoever working that motherfucker so we can
they
see what's
charged her
going
with
on. Wake it up.
fourth fourth degree. First of all, that's the lowest tier. That's crazy to hear, bro. They charged her with fourth degree DV. So that probably is due to him not wanting to press charges either, but. Like I said, it's more lies to the mentality that it's even okay to do that on either side, man. Like, let's have a conversation, man. Keep your hands to yourself. If you're not ready to have the conversation, control yourself right here. Like, this isn't just a Sha'Carri Richardson issue. She's just a conduit. Like, we see this where people think because I'm mad, I can do whatever. Because I'm upset right now, I can do whatever. And it's like, it don't go like that at all.
Listen, it seems like with like I said, I was in the gutter this weekend over there in the shade room comments, and it just seems like socially that DV is becoming more and more one sided and not necessarily like a gender neutral thing. It's niggas with niggas it's DV, with women it's acceptable. We've seen how crazy Bow Wow looked with that woman in Scratch. Looked like Wolverine got a hold of his ass, and everybody laughed. Right, and so just more and more, it's starting to move into that direction. I think it's weird. I think
I
that
ain't
there
gonna
should
lie,
be a
man. I think this is short king problem.
No, but it's just not true, Rashad. Everybody
Yo,
laughed. Everybody laughed at Blueface getting beat up, but they also laughed when Krishan was missing a braid too. Like everybody's
because they were
laughing at DV.
fighting.
Nah,
A fight ain't abuse, man. Gotta
I,
stop.
Oh my
hold on,
If
Rashad.
god.
you
Hold
hit a
on.
nigga across the
All
head,
right, man.
Hold on,
hold on.
Rashad.
If you hit a nigga across the head, we first of all we can't act like everybody is these mature beings, and if so, then it should apply to the woman as well, right? So we can't say that she did something to Cuz and Cuz got to take the mature route and not do nothing back. No, these are young folks who grew up in situations. We just tend just you know said that the places and the physical qualities that you would assume that a
So,
woman beat it. Like we folks grow up and they understand and they do things differently, right? This is a pattern for Sha'Carri because our previous partners have said that.
but
So
also, I hear you, cuz, but as a nigga, I ain't never been through this personally. Can't relate to them niggas. But it's unfortunate.
DB always got to start
Look,
off telling us he different. He want to make
yeah,
sure.
uh,
I can't relate.
I can't relate at all. What I'll say is that if a nigga let a bitch get a drop on him like that, he might deserve to get hit over the head because I don't know.
That took a left turn, DB. That was crazy
Hey,
to say.
I don't
hey,
I
DB.
don't,
I
I
can't.
don't like
I
that at
don't
all.
know
See,
what
he's victim blaming. That's not right. That's
my
not okay.
Yeah, I like my thing is yes, and that's like I said, there's always two sides to like the negative connotation. It has to be fostered by something. So the reason why women think they can do it is because people think, oh man, it's just a girl, trying to push on you or hit on you. It ain't nothing, man. Just man up and things of that nature. So it's on both sides to like tear down that mindset, and it's like dudes, and y'all may see this off, like, gotta stop dealing with that because if you do put her head between the washer and dryer, you are going to jail. Like, I need you to understand that, like, no matter what, like, you break her off something bad, bro, you're going to jail. You know what I mean? No matter what, she can come at you with stuff. Your best bet is do like these people been doing. If you decide, all right, this is not something I'm ever going to deal with again, pull out that phone, record, and then with another phone, call them people. Or matter of fact, you can do both. Call them people and be like, hey, she is wilding. She's manic right now. She's hitting on me. I'm trying to maintain frame. I'm calling you guys because this is not okay. Like, get
or
to that phone first. Like Mike Epps said, whoever get the phone first, the other one going to jail. Like, do not deal with that. Like,
Y'all remember when the baby was recording his baby mama with it, Danny Lay,
yeah.
and he got
yep.
backlash for
No, he
recording.
didn't.
He
Nah,
no, he
did.
did receive backlash.
Yes,
nah,
Not,
he
but not
did.
for recording her. But
Yes. Why you
okay,
recording your baby mama?
hold on. Not because of okay. Let me be careful when I say no, he didn't. What I mean is, he's not getting backlash for recording her being violent towards him. They are trying to allude that he did something, meaning because of the dynamic at the time. Because remember, he was still dealing with the other girl too, the original baby mom.
Wait, who we talking about?
But what I'm
The
The
saying is
baby.
there
baby.
will always be those
Oh,
insinuations. It will
dang.
never not be that. It will always be, what did you do before you put this camera up? Because
No,
the assumption
I
is
get
that you're
that.
the
I'm
man.
just saying every example ain't an example of that. That's all I'm saying.
I
Because
think
at that time there was more context to her. He was dealing with her and dealing with the baby mom, and he was literally going back and forth between them.
well, I mean the dude fam called,
Yep.
but she gotta have some. This is what I'm
That
saying.
could be
This
true. He could have been dealing with both of them, which he was. But that don't give you permission to put your motherfucking hands on me
Not
and
or
saying
act
that.
like you finna
no,
put
and
your
yes,
hands
and
on
she
me.
didn't say that, and you're absolutely right,
I'm not
Ken.
saying that.
And my thing is, like, this is where your pride and your ego has to be directed to leaving, right? Rather than reacting. Cause folk was calling her a
Hmm.
hoe. You my side hoe. Like he was saying that all on camera. I
Yeah,
know
he
y'all
was.
remember that. It's like, bro,
Exactly.
it's like, sister, have some pride in yourself and be out. Just be out.
Hmm.
Like, I don't
She
Hmm.
understand
didn't
that.
want the dark skinned baby mama to win. Her pride was too
People,
big. It was too
it,
Exactly.
Now
big.
how is
you,
this
Yeah.
about colorism?
No, she
Because
did
it
make
It
one.
was
was.
Oh no,
about
wait.
that
She made a
situation was about
song.
She made
colorism.
that song.
She made a song.
I didn't necessarily think that
Ain't
was a
no
colorist
y'all
song,
think
but I
I
don't want to
heard
go
She
down
Danny
that
Lay
said,
road.
"Red,
music.
what was it?
Well, we
Yellow
tell
bone is what
you.
he
Yellow
want."
bone is what he
Yellow
want.
bone. Yellow bone is what he
I
wants.
ain't heard Danny Lay music.
you heard that and she heard that. We ain't
That
here.
song was fire.
And then
I
he
didn't
got
But
think
that,
it
but
was.
that's why we tell.
on
But
live
that's
and
why we're
did
giving
that
y'all
to
context.
her.
It
If
was
I was
definitely about
her,
color.
Mhm.
oh
No.
hell no. If I'm out here espousing that I'm getting treated better because I'm the lighter one, and then he
Yellow
cuts
bone is
that
what you
live
want.
on and he
And then he
does
go back to the Browns.
that to me, oh no,
Man,
I'm losing it.
yeah, them girls was going crazy.
Man.
Well, shouldn't have been nasty. God don't like ugly.
I don't
He don't.
like ugly.
Hmm.
Control yourself. I think what Rashad brought up was a better example of that. Like when you see the uneven backlash with the Quavo situation. Cause I do remember that was during the pandemic and I remember that vividly. Cause I remember this is actually a previous relationship. And I remember we were sitting there and her sister was like, he can't be yoking her up like that. I said, what? Like, what do you mean yoking her up? The man is literally standing there. She hops on the elevator, tries to snatch his bag. First of all, you know you don't touch the man game. But she tried to snatch his bag. All he did was grab his bag back. Like, and then swinging and getting his bag back, she fell. He did not physically push her. Like, she inadvertently fell. He didn't push her down and then take the bag. He just moved the bag. And you weren't stronger on the bag than he was. And people were like, he yoked her up. He tried to do, and then we saw the video. And I'm like, how do y'all come to that? Are we seeing the same pixels? Like, are we seeing the same footage? Is AI that abundant? Like, what are we seeing here? And it's like, that's the issue. It's like, he tried to leave. That's actually what was happening. He was leaving with his game. You know, niggas gonna take the game. Like, he was leaving with the game. I mean, I ain't coming back. And she came down there trying to snatch something back, and he's like, nah, get off my game. And then didn't touch her again, got off the elevator. It's like, so, you know, that's why footage is necessary, because that's where it gets crazy. But people were really like trying to blame him and didn't say anything about her. And like I said, I want both sides, man, to keep your hands to yourself. I want both sides to try to move in an amicable manner. I want both sides. And you're right. I know it's not, this wishful thinking, but I want it to be at least the expectation to aspire to, rather than, man, it's all right if your girl hit you a little bit, or man, she did something, or like, I don't want that, especially in our community, to continue to be prevalent, man. Like, it's because it's ridiculous.